All right, problem 1. It says the absolute value of x minus 4 has to stay greater than 8. So we want to sort of solve this. Now, down the line you're going, oh, I remember I do something here, but let's pay attention. The first thing is, let's remember that if I had the absolute value of x equal 2, let's say, you would say, oh, well, x could be positive 2, or it could be negative 2, because the absolute value of 2 is 2, and the absolute value of negative 2 is 2. So you've got to look at, when you do the absolute value, when you get rid of it, you've got to consider the positive part, and you got to consider the negative side. So when we do this, what could end up in here is, once we do the x, I could get a 9 here, and the absolute value of 9 would be bigger than 8. But also, the absolute value of negative 9 would be bigger than 8, because the absolute value of negative 9 is 9, and that's bigger than 8. So I've got to look at two pieces here. So the other piece I got to consider is this symbol right here. The symbol here is greater. It's greater. This is greater than 8, greater. That tells you this is going to be, we're going to be dealing with an or statement here. So here's how we do it. We simply take what is given. We're going to start off exactly and just write what it has. It has x minus 4 is bigger than 8. So I'm going to look at the positive piece, because remember, there's the positive and the negative. So the positive, x minus 4 greater than 8, or I'm going to look at the opposite of that x minus 4, the negative piece being greater than 8. So I have two equations I'm going to have to solve, and I'm going to always have two equations, always. This or is because it's a greater. If it had been a less than, it would have been an and. But let's solve this. We add 4, we add 4. X has to stay greater than 12. The other option, now here's what we're going to have to do. I want to get rid of that negative. Remember, it's a negative 1 right here. So I'm going to come in, I'm simply going to divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. These cross out, I'm left with my x minus 4, but it's 8 divided by negative 1, which is negative 8. But what happens to that inequality? Whenever we divide both sides of an inequality, the sign flips. You can go look at the video of why the sign flips if you want that. We've explained it a couple times in class. So if you need that video, go back and see it. I'll put a link right here in this video. So x minus 4 is less than negative 8. Just solve this. Let's add 4, x less than negative 4. So x is greater than 12, or if x is less than negative 4, we're going to end up having our answer be greater than 8. And check it out. What's x? Take an x smaller than negative 4. Let's say we have negative 10. Negative 10 is smaller than negative 4. You put negative 10 here. Negative 10 minus 4, it's negative 14. Absolute value of negative 14 is 14, and 14 is greater than 8. You could pick something bigger than 12, 13. 13 minus 4 is 9. Absolute value of 9, yeah, 8. So here's our solution right here. Right there. X is greater than 12, or x is less than negative 4. And that's how you're going to do problem number 1.